of the map is where the world begins to blur. The lines get faint, the names are gone, the paper starts to fur. At the edges where the ink ran out, where the cartographer stopped, the edge of the map, the place where nothing's propped up by certainty or knowledge, by a legend or a key. The edge of the map, the only place I'm free. I've been following the roads that someone drew before. The edge of the map, I'm finally at the door. The edge of the map, I'm stepping off the page into a territory that has no name, no age, no border, no boundary, no line of latitude. The edge of the map, the only kind of gratitude is for the unknown, the uncharted, the place where I can breathe. The edge of the map, I'm learning to believe. The map was comforting at where every road would end. I knew the rivers, knew the mountains, knew every twist and bend. But comfort turned to prison, the familiar turned to cage. The edge of the map, the only kind of rage that doesn't burn but smolders, a quiet discontent. The edge of the map, the place where I was sent. I folded the map carefully, put it in the glove compartment. The edge of the map, the only kind of star. The edge of the map, I'm stepping off the page into a territory that has no name, no age, no border, no boundary, no line of latitude. The edge of the map, the only kind of gratitude is for the unknown, the uncharted, the place where I can breathe. The edge of the map, I'm learning to believe. I don't know what I'll find out here, I don't know if I'll fall, but the edge of the map is the most beautiful call to adventure, to discovery, to the terror and the grace. The edge of the map, the smile on my face is not from knowing, but from not knowing, from the openness ahead. The edge of the map, I'm finally not dead. The edge of the map, I'm driving off the road. The terrain is rough, the sky is wide, I'm carrying my load of questions and of wonder, of the thrill of the unknown. The edge of the map, I'm finally on beautiful, it's terrifying, it's the only place to be. The edge of the map, I'm finally free.
Cicadas in silence, that's the soundtrack of July. The heat hangs on the porch like a curtain, like a lie. It says the summer's endless, that the nights will never cool. Cicadas in silence, the only kind of rule is the rhythm of the insects, the pulse of the unseen. Cicadas in silence, the only thing that's green. I've been sitting on the steps, watching the fireflies glow. Cicadas in silence, the only thing I know. Cicadas in silence, they keep me company. The world is somewhere else right now, the world is not for me. I'm here with the dusk, and the dust, and the drone. Cicadas in silence, the only kind of home. The neighbors went to the lake, the city is a ghost. The only signs of life are the ones I miss the most. Your car, your voice, your shadow on the wall. Cicadas in silence, the only kind of call that reaches me, that touches me, that tells me I'm alive. Cicadas in silence, the only way to thrive. My phone is dead, the power's out, the internet is down. Cicadas in silence, the only thing in town. Cicadas in silence, they keep me company. The world is somewhere else right now, the world is not for me. I'm here with the dusk, and the dust, and the drone. Cicadas in silence, the only kind of home. I used to hate the noise, used to cover up my ears, but the cicadas taught me something about the passing years. They sing their song, they mate, they die, they leave their shells behind. Cicadas in silence, the only kind of mind that doesn't worry, doesn't fret, just does what it was made. Cicadas in silence, the only thing that stayed. without a witness, without a ceremony. Cicadas and silence, the only thing that's homely.
Last time you hugged me, I didn't know it was the last. I didn't hold on longer, I didn't make the moment last. I gave you a quick squeeze, said see you later at the door. The last time you hugged me, I'm still on that floor of the kitchen where we stood, of the linoleum tile. The last time you hugged me, the only kind of smile. I've been replaying it in my mind, the pressure of your arms. The last time you hugged me, the only thing that calms. The last time you hugged me, I can still feel the weight, your chin upon my shoulder, the curve of my back straight against the pull of gravity, the pull of your goodbye. The last time you hugged me, the only thing that's high is the memory of the warmth, the pressure and the peace. The last time you hugged me, the only release. I've hugged 100 people since, acquaintances and friends, but none of them have had the weight that your hug still lends to my memory, to my body, to the phantom of your touch. The last time you hugged me, I miss it so much. Not the person, not the voice, just the physical embrace. The last time you hugged me, the only kind of grace. My therapist says hugs are just pressure. You can get that from a pillow, but the last time you hugged me, the only thing that's mellow. The last time you hugged me, I can still feel the weight, your chin upon my shoulder, the curve of my back straight against the pull of gravity, the pull of your goodbye. The last time you hugged me, the only thing that's high is the memory of the warmth, the pressure and the peace. The last time you hugged me, the only release. I know I'll never feel it again, I know I have to move, but the last time you hugged me, the only thing that proves that love is physical, that love is in the skin. The last time you hugged me, I'm finally letting you in. Not to stay, not to linger, just to visit for a while. The last time you hugged me, the only kind of smile.
touch is hard to find. The last time you hugged me, the only kind of kind, is the memory of the gesture, the ghost of the embrace. The last time you hugged me, I'm learning to keep pace.
Gas station flowers, they're not much to see. Wrapped in plastic, half wilted, cheap bouquet for me. But I bought them anyway on the way back from the coast. Gas station flowers, the only thing that's close to beauty in the ordinary, to grace in the mundane. Gas station flowers, the only kind of rain. The cashier looked at me like I was crazy or in love. Gas station flowers, the only thing I'm thinking of. Gas station flowers, they're sitting on the dash. The petals are a metaphor for something that won't last. But the something that won't last is sometimes all we need. Gas station flowers, the only kind of seed that grows in the asphalt, that blooms in the concrete. Gas station flowers, the only kind of sweet. I gave them to a stranger at the rest stop down the line. She smiled and said I needed this. Her eyes were wet and kind. She tucked them in her backpack, said I'm heading to the sea. Gas station flowers, the only part of me that made a difference, that connected, that was more than just a phase. Gas station flowers, the only kind of grace. The flowers are long gone now, the petals turn to dust, but the memory of the giving is the only kind of trust. Gas station flowers, they're sitting on the dash. The petals are a metaphor for something that won't last. But the something that won't last is sometimes all we need. Gas station flowers, the only kind of seed that grows in the asphalt, that blooms in the concrete. Gas station flowers, the only kind of sweet. You don't need a garden, you don't need a field. Sometimes the most beautiful things are the ones that are revealed in the places where you least expect, in the places you ignore. Gas station flowers, the only kind of door to a world that's full of beauty, to a life that's full of chance. Gas station flowers, the only kind of dance.
hesitation flowers, the only kind of prayer.
Whisper is heavier than a scream, because it never left your lips, because it's still a dream of what you could have said, of what you should have tried. The weight of a whisper, the only thing that's lied, is the silence that you kept, the words that you held back. The weight of a whisper, the only thing that's black. I've been carrying a phrase that I never got to say. The weight of a whisper, the only thing that's gray. The weight of a whisper, it's a stone upon my chest. The words I love you turn to dust. The words I tried my best are just a vapor, just a ghost, just a sound that never came. The weight of a whisper, the only kind of shame that doesn't leave a mark, doesn't leave a scar. The weight of a whisper, the only thing that's far. I had the chance to tell you how I felt on the last night, but the words got tangled in my throat, the timing wasn't right. So I told myself, so I let the moment pass. The weight of a whisper, the only kind of glass that shatters silently, that cuts me from inside. The weight of a whisper, the only thing I hide. You're gone now, and the words are still sitting on my tongue. The weight of a whisper, the only song unsung. The weight of a whisper, it's a stone upon my chest. The words I love you turn to dust. The words I tried my best are just a vapor, just a ghost, just a sound that never came. The weight of a whisper, the only kind of shame that doesn't leave a mark, doesn't leave a scar. The weight of a whisper, the only thing that's far. I know I can't go back in time, I know I can't undo. The weight of a whisper, the only thing that's true is that the silence is a teacher, the silence is a knife. The weight of a whisper, the only kind of life is the one where you don't leave the words inside your mouth,
the weight of a whisper. I'm learning to head south. Unspeakable, to say the unsaid, the weight of a whisper, the only thing that's dead is the fear of speaking, the terror of the sound, the weight of a whisper. I'm finally unbound. Where the blacktop cracks, the weeds come pushing through. The asphalt is a promise that the earth will break into. No matter how you pave it, no matter how you try, where the blacktop cracks, the only thing that's high is the green of the resistance, the life that won't be stopped. Where the blacktop cracks, the only thing that's propped. I used to see the cracks as flaws, a failure of the road. Now I see them as a lesson, a beautiful heavy load. Where the blacktop cracks, it's where the flowers grow. It's where the rain can sink in. It's where the water goes to feed the roots of something wild, something that can't be tamed. Where the blacktop cracks, the only thing that's named is the beauty of the broken, the grace of the fracture line. Where the blacktop cracks, the only thing that's mine. I've been trying to keep my cracks hidden from the world, cover them with makeup, keep them neatly curled beneath a surface that is smooth, a pavement that is clean. Where the blacktop cracks, the only thing I've seen is that the hiding is the wound, the covering is the shame. Where the blacktop cracks, I'm learning to speak your name. The cracks are not a weakness, the cracks are not a sin. Where the blacktop cracks, the only way in. Where the blacktop cracks, that's where the flowers grow. That's where the rain can sink in. That's where the water goes to feed the roots of something wild, something that can't be tamed. Where the blacktop cracks, the only thing that's named is the beauty of of the broken, the grace of the fracture line, where the blacktop cracks, the only thing that's mine. I'm not gonna pave them over, I'm not gonna fill the cracks in my foundation with a temporary pill of pretending I'm not fractured, of pretending I'm not cracked, where the blacktop cracks. The only kind of fact is that the cracks are where the light gets in, where the water finds a home, where the blacktop cracks. I'm no longer alone. To breathe, to be a part of something wild and true, where the blacktop cracks. The only thing I do is let them be, let them grow, let them teach me how to break, where the blacktop cracks. The only kind of ache is the one that comes from opening, from letting in the air, where the blacktop cracks. I'm finally there.
The last mile of a good man is paved with broken glass, and every step is a memory of the things he let pass. The chances that he didn't take, the hands he didn't hold, the stories that he didn't tell, the truths that he sold. For a nickel and a promise, for a cheaper kind of peace. The last mile of a good man, it's the mile of release. The sun is going down, but he's not afraid of dark. He's finally learned to listen to the beating of his heart. The last mile because he's finally grown to understand that redemption isn't something you are given. It's the mile you walk when you've decided to start living like the person you pretended you could be without the pain. The last mile of a good man, I'm walking in the rain. He caught his daughter after 20 years of silence. She answered on the first ring as if she'd been in alliance, with the hope that he would finally say the words he locked inside. I'm sorry is a mountain,
but he started the climb and cried. She said, "Daddy, I've been waiting." And the phone went dead with grace. The last mile of a good man, he finally saw her face. Not with his eyes, but with the part of him that knew that love is not a feeling, it's a thing you choose to do. The last mile of a good man, he walks it all alone. Not because nobody cared, but because he's finally grown to understand that redemption isn't something you are given. It's the mile you walk when you've decided to start living like the person you pretended you could be without the pain. The last mile of a good man, I'm walking in the rain. He paid his debts with interest, he made amends with time. He wrote a letter to his mother, admitted every crime of omission and of ego, of the man he'd been before. And when he licked the envelope, he didn't need any more. The approval of the world, just the stamp in the blue sky. The last mile of a good man, he finally learned to fly. The last mile of a good man, he finished it today. Not with a parade of fireworks, just a quiet okay from the only judge that mattered, the one inside his chest. The last mile of a good man, he finally passed the test. And the rain stopped falling, and the sun came out to shine. The last mile of a good man, he crossed the finish line. The sound of letting go is quieter than you think. It's not a crash, it's not a scream, it's not a final blink. It's the soft exhale of a chest that's been holding its breath for years and years and years, afraid of the theft of something that was never yours to keep in the first place. The sound of letting go, it's the opening of a space. I didn't hear it at first, it was just a sigh. But then I realized I wasn't afraid to die. The sound of letting go is the most beautiful song I never knew I needed, until I was strong enough to open my hands like a stone in my shoe. Every step was painful, but the pain was what I knew. Then one day I stopped and sat down on the side of the road, took off my shoe, shook out the stone, and shouldered my load. It wasn't you I was carrying, it was the idea of you, and the sound of letting go. It was long overdue. The stone is on the ground now, I left it in the dust. The shoe fits better, and the pain is just a rust. The sound of letting go is the most beautiful song I never knew I needed, until I was strong enough to open my hands and watch the bird fly free. The sound of letting go is the sound of being me. Letting go is not forgetting, letting go is not a crime. Letting go is just admitting that you run out of time to spend on things that don't grow back, on ghosts that don't know how to pack the bags and leave. So you have to do the leaving. The sound of letting go, it's the sound of believing. In the silence of a prayer that doesn't ask for anything except the strength to be. The sound of letting go. I'm finally free. I could take the highway, be home in 20 minutes, but I'm taking the long way through the curves and the limits of the speed of the winding road that follows the river bend. The long way home, the place where my heart can mend. Not because I'm lost, but because I'm found. The long way home, the slowest way to town. The sunset is in no hurry, the fields are taking their time. The long way home is the only road that's mine. the long way home, I'm driving slow on purpose, not running from or running to, just drifting on the surface of a world that's always racing, always trying to arrive the long way home. I'm finally alive in the spaces between destinations, in the gaps between the signs, the long way home. The road unwinds. I passed the lake where we used to swim back in '99. The water's lower now, but the memory is still fine. I stopped at the apple orchard, bought a pie from the stand, talked to the farmer's daughter about the state of the land. She said life is short, take the long way when you can. The long way home, I'm a willing man. The radio is playing static, but I don't change the station. The long way home is a form of meditation. The long way home, I'm driving slow on purpose, not running from or running to, just drifting on the surface of a world that's always racing, always trying to arrive the long way home. I'm finally alive in the spaces between destinations, in the gaps between the signs, the long way home. The road unwinds. I used to think that speed was virtue, that faster meant success. Now I think the slowest road is the one that gives the bless of noticing the wildflowers, of watching the clouds change shape. The long way home, there's no need to escape, because home is not a building, home is not a place. The long way home, it's the smile on my face. It's time. I'll take the river road, the one that follows the bend. The long way home, the journey without end. Not because I'm avoiding where I need to be. The long way home, because the road has set me free. First time I tried to breathe again, I choked on the air. tasted like the memory of a life that wasn't there. I had to learn from nothing, from the ground, from the start. How to let the oxygen in without falling apart. The diaphragm is a muscle, and mine had gone to sleep. Learning to breathe again, the promise that I keep. The doctor said it's physical, just do the exercises. But grief doesn't live in the lungs, it lives in the surprises. Learning to breathe again, one inhale at a time. The air is not a punishment, the air is not a crime. It's just the thing that keeps me here, the thing that fills the space. Learning to breathe again, I'm finding my own pace. I started with a minute, just a minute of the day. I'd sit and watch the leaves move, let the air find its way into my chest, into my blood, into the part of me that thought that breathing was a privilege for the ones who are free. Of the weight of the anchor, of the chain around the lung. Learning to breathe again, I finally found my tongue to say the word I'm healing without flinching at the sound. Learning to breathe again, I'm standing on new ground. Learning to breathe again, one inhale at a time. The air is not a punishment, the air is not a crime. It's just the thing that keeps me here, the thing that fills the space. Learning to breathe again, I'm finding my own pace. The sunrise has a rhythm, the sunset has a beat. The lungs are just the drums that make the body complete. And I've been holding my breath for way too many years, learning to breathe again. I'm losing all my fears, not because they're gone, but because they're just not in control. Learning to breathe again, I'm finally whole. The pain, the shame, the cold. Learning to breathe again, I exhale and I'm free. Learning to breathe again, the air belongs to me.
took a drive on the back roads of my mind today, past the fields of what if, past the forests of okay. I saw the house where I was happy, the bridge where I fell through. The back roads of my mind, they're overgrown, but they're still true. The pavement is cracked, the signs are faded, but the route is clear. The back roads of my mind, I'm not afraid to steer. The map is just a memory, the compass is a scar. The back roads of my mind, they've brought me this far. The back roads of my mind, where the memories grow wild, where the girl I used to love is still a child, where the father I lost is still fixing the fence. The back roads of my mind, they don't make any sense to anyone but me, to anyone who's been down the back roads of my mind. I'm finally home again. I passed the cemetery where I buried my old self. The tombstone says he died of loving someone else. The weeds have grown around it, the flowers are all dead, but I stopped and paid my respects to the things I should have said, to the version of me that didn't know how to be brave. The back roads of my mind, the only road I'll save. The ditches are full of should-haves, the shoulders full of could. The back roads of my mind, I'm learning to be good. The back roads of my mind, where the memories grow wild, where the girl I used to love is still a child, where the father I lost is still fixing the fence. The back roads of my mind, they don't make any sense to anyone but me, to anyone who's been down the back roads of my mind. I'm finally home again. I don't want to pave them over, I don't want a highway. The back roads are the only place where my heart can still play with the ghosts of my decisions, with the echoes of my voice. The back roads of my mind, I'm making them my choice, not to escape but to remember, not to hide but to feel. The back roads of my mind, the only thing that's real. The back roads of my mind, I'll drive them every day. The wildflowers of forgiveness are starting
winding and true, the back roads of my mind. I finally found you.
Needle stuck on the same old song, the one you used to hum when nothing was wrong. I've been playing it for hours, maybe days. The broken record player has its ways of making me believe that if I let it spin, the ending might change and you might come in. But the ending never changes, the needle just repeats. The broken record player, the soundtrack of defeat. Broken record player, skipping in the groove. Every time I try to move, you pull me back to prove that I'm still in the same place, still singing the same line. Broken record player, you're the only thing that's mine, that doesn't ask for anything except the same old pain. Broken record player, I'm dancing in the rain. I tried to buy a new one, a modern kind of sound, digital and perfect with nothing that could wound. But the new one didn't skip, didn't repeat the word that you whispered in my ear the last time that I heard your voice, your breath, the shape of your goodbye. The broken record player, I can't tell you why I plugged the old one back in, let the needle drop. The broken record player, the only thing that won't stop. Broken record player, skipping in the groove. Every time I try to move, you pull me back to prove that I'm still in the same place, still singing the same line. Broken record player, you're the only thing that's mine, that doesn't ask for anything except the same old pain. Broken record player, I'm dancing in the rain. I know I should unplug it, I know I should let go, but the skip is the only rhythm that I know. The repetition is a comfort, the loop is a friend. The broken record player, the beginning and the end of every thought I've ever had, of every tear I've cried. The broken record player, I'm stuck here by your side. On the morning is a light that doesn't need a needle, doesn't need a groove. Broken record player, I'm learning how to move without the repetition, without the same old line. Broken record player, I'm finally doing fine.